Ooh. Evening, everybody.
Hi, buddy.
Evening. Yeah, I don't even know what I was going to say then. Yes, good evening, everybody. Hello, people in the chat. Evening, Mark. Evening, Chris. And Christopher. Evening, Aaron DIY Vape. I guess that's Aaron. I can never say his surname. Evening, everybody in the chat. Claire, me, Chris.
Aaron DIY Vapor.
Yeah, Aaron Card. Oh, Jesus
no!
Christ.
For fuck's sake!
Hi,
Evening, Colin.
Hi, Colin.
Hi, Chris. Hi, Aaron, and hi, Colin.
Go on, Mark. Do your housekeeping bit first. Let's get that out of the way, because then you can talk me through what I've got to do.
Right. If you're watching on YouTube, click your settings and change your playback speed to 1.25, just so it speeds it up and there's less delay between us and you. And make sure you change your chat to live chat.
Live chat as well, not top chat. Okay.
Live chat.
Thank you very much, Mark. That is much appreciated as always. Oh, now I can see us on multi-screens. That's quite scary and off-putting.
I'm just glad I only have the one screen.
I don't know where to look now. If I start looking like that, it means I'm looking at the wrong screen. But yes, evening everybody. Got a bit of a jam-packed show tonight. We have a new segment which we're gonna. There he is. Evening, Aaron. I presume it's Cardus. Aaron DIY Vapor as well. I always struggle to say his second name. Yeah, I severely hope not, Colin. I really, really do. Good man, Aaron. Good man. Yeah, new segment tonight. We've got a news bit before the segments and then everything else and blah, blah, blah. So we will, first of all, kick off with what we're vaping on. I love you really, Colin. So who is going first with what they're vaping on tonight? Anyone? JT! Much love, dude.
Oh. Hey, Josh.
Hi, Josh.
Yeah, I'm on me Drag X2. In this one, I've got some crystallized by Drip Axe, and it's the raspberry, grape and raspberry. And the next one is a new one that came with the kit that I bought. It is the, I have to remind myself, it's the Made in China Oxford. The talking one. I can't remember the fucking name of it. Shit.
It's an X-Link, Chris.
There you go, the X-Link. SE2. Hang on. Yes, SE2. It's on the side there. And in that, I've got some crystallized by Drip Axe, and it's the Vimble, which is actually for a energy drink flavored one. It's actually rather nice.
Evening, Kev. What energy drink?
Vimble.
But they do a Bull Ice.
Yeah, it'd be probably the same thing. They just kind of can't use the actual company's name. Being they're a lot larger than Drip Axe, being they own a Ferrari, an F1 team, rally team, amongst other extreme stuff. Yeah. I'm guessing they may have changed
the name of it then, because before it was Bull Ice.
They probably do have a Bull Ice. It's just this is their crystallized one.
This is crystallized.
Oh, okay. Well, it's the first time I've had them, so I don't really know a fat lot about it, but it is definitely a Red Bull flavour. And that's me done.
Thank you very much. Jesus, get that ugly mug. There we go. That's much better. Chris in full screen is quite a scary. Oh, off you go, Mark.
I'm on the IPV V200 with the Vape U-Force L tank on top, or in that I should say, is cherry drops for riffraff. I've also got SX Mini Pure Max with the new pod.
Yeah, you rub it in, you little bastard.
As you can see, there's 2 wee knuckles there for pushing it up. Inside that, I've got some Drip Packs Red Lush. I know my bottle's empty. That's because I've got that much left there, if you can see it. Not much. And that's all I'm using.
Oh, shit. I'm going to take a while here, and I do apologise.
What has come in this week is this.
Ooh.
Small Charon T50.
What's it?
Pink. It's a Small Charon 350.
Hold it up again, Mark. You're big again.
There you go.
It's a chunky boy.
It is.
Or is that just your small hands?
I completely agree, Mr. Tiley.
It could probably take a 18650 battery in it instead of it being built in.
It does take an 18650.
No, it could. Just be the thickness of it.
Oh, right. Yeah. Got you now. Okay, my turn. Josh.
Death by bunny.
Evening, everybody. I'm on quite a few, so do bear with me. Vaporesso, X-Ross Nano, in there. Crystallized from Dricaps. Bull Eyes, Chris.
Mm.
I'm on the new Vupu. What's it called, Mark? Argus Pro 2. I remembered. In there, I've got some Riot Squad Purple Burst. Absolutely loving that in that tank. Proper popping. Vaporesso S-Max with Dead Rabbit V3 RTA. Thank you, Haley. I absolutely love that RTA. It's up there, with the good old XP flavour-wise. In there, I got some blueberry muffin, or blueberry donut, actually. Get it right, Vinny, from Wicked Diction. I've also got my... Oh, God. Another Vaporesso X-Ross Pro. In there, some Rehab Black from Wicked Diction. Absolutely adorable. Excuse me. Through that device. And finally, my X-Ross Cube. My little Diddy Pink nubby thing. With some crystallized lemon and lime. And I'm on all these because these are what I've been vaping on all day. These have been my carry for the day. Because I've had a stressful day, so I've been vaping a lot. Oh, and I'm on an X-Slim as well, just for good measure, since I'm still big. There we go, all done. Thank you very much. Yeah, absolutely loving that fencing, Josh, by the way, dude. That fencing you did at your mum's looks awesome.
Yeah, it did look really cool.
But we digress. Nobody's going to know what we're on about. Right, should we jump straight into a bit of news, or should we let people in the chat tell us what they're vaping on and they are doing?
Yeah, everyone can tell us what they're vaping on for a little bit if you want, while we just...
Excellent. Death Bunny.
Oh, Death Bunny.
What's the caliber? Vupu caliber. AIO. Vupu done an AIO?
Yeah, that's the one where the tank screws onto the top of the mod.
I'm just looking at it now.
Anymore because Claire won it in a giveaway.
It's a old school looking pen device.
Mm-hmm.
Just confused me calling it AIO. Still can't.
You almost did it.
Still can't chuff into it. Right, should we jump straight into the news because it's quite obvious what the news is going to be about tonight?
Oh yes.
Let's go. Now, if you haven't seen what we're going to discuss, where the hell have you been for the last few days?
Even I know about it. And I live under a rock.
You are the rock, Chris, let's be honest.
Oh, yeah.
Similar density. Yes, the UK government have announced there will be a ban on disposables. and a public consultation on flavours, which is the worrying part of all this that's been announced. Obviously, we've got no timescale at all to what they've announced, but disposables will be gone by 2025.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Although, there's part of me that's doubting it. It's a Tories after all, and they do like a flip-flop. But
very much so.
It's the flavour thing that's the big concern. Otherwise, we're going to be left with tobacco or tobacco
or tobacco. Yeah,
no, it'll be tobacco or menthol.
Yeah, no,
already in my head, I'm starting to think if that comes into force, I'm just going to make my own juice and go plain. Because they're talking about attacking everything from short fills to DIY to everything. And on top of that, taxation.
That we kind of guessed was going to come.
We did, but before that, through TPD 2/3, it was going to be on nicotine. I now have a sneaky feeling it will be on devices as well. You got to think the people in the States got really walloped, didn't they, with like a 40% tax?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if we get that, it's...
Yeah,
it's not worth thinking about. So we really... I know we've been prattling on, probably since we started the LXV many moons ago, that this is going to come, the fight's going to come. It's here, people.
Yep.
Vic's been talking about it. A few other people have been talking about it. Not enough people have been talking about it. But it's coming. It's very, very real. Go on, Chris. I know you've read as much as me on it. What do you reckon?
Well, I haven't read a fat lot of it.
You told me you had your lying shit.
Yeah, like I read the article that I shared with you and part of what you shared with us, as I said. They did say that they've given them they've given themselves powers to deal with vaping flavors and things like and other things to do with vaping, from what I can remember. I have been asleep a few times since then, but yeah, they haven't actually, from what I could read and what I've seen, that I haven't really seen that they've said anything about what they're doing on the flavour side of things yet. I don't know if either of you two have.
It'll be a public consultation, which will be starting sometime in the middle of the year, which everybody needs to push and everybody needs to go and have the say.
Yeah.
Everybody. Sorry.
I know they want to get rid of the flavours because it entices children. Problem is, we all, as you've seen and we read every week, we all like flavours. We enjoy sweet flavours. We enjoy fruity flavours and flavours of drinks and things like that. We're adults. You know, it doesn't mean once we come of a certain age, we only like plain bland food and only plain bland flavours. No, we enjoy sweet things. We enjoy having these flavours. I've not touched a tobacco flavour in the 10 years that I've vaped. I tried it once, hated it, never gone back. Don't want that, meaning that's keeping me off the cigarettes. Kind of thing. And it's...
They are going to be putting the fines up, but we don't know how much yet. Hopefully, it will see the disposables come out the convenience stores. We all know that's the issue. I was chatting with Tracy from Wicked Addiction, who also own a lot of stores around Hull. And their actual total sales as a vape shop from disposables is only about 3% of their actual income. So we know it's not the vape shops that are selling the disposables. I know that's just one example, but that's just 3% of their income is from disposables. That's it. I was wondering that, Kev. I was wondering that
thing the other day myself.
£100. Jesus Christ. I think that's an immediate thing, Tracy. I think longer term there will be some else. But the really annoying thing is there's nothing about the licenses. that everyone, including UKVIA and everyone else, were pushing for was these licenses to sell vape products. None of that's been mentioned in this. I mean, my local convenience shops got rid of all his cigarettes, and all his cigarettes was is now full of disposables. Don't sell cigarettes anymore. It is literally a whole wall of disposables. Yeah, that is very true, Claire.
Yes, exactly. We all smoked. That's why a lot of us, all of us adults in here, and that watch this show, we are all ex-smokers. We all smoked.
We did. The real sad thing, I get why they're doing it.
Yeah.
And everything else. And obviously they're bringing in a generation now which won't be able to buy cigarettes ever in their life, which must be a good thing. Must be a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
You still got to look after us.
Yeah.
We all still vape to not smoke. Now, yes, the argument will be that you should have reduced your nicotine levels, blah, blah, blah. You should get off the vapes. I can never see myself reducing my nicotine level to where it less than it is now, purely for stress reasons, if nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
I've tried, didn't work. So are they just going to shit on us and do this fucking flavor ban? Because that worries the shit out of me. I'm not going to lie.
Oh yeah.
I don't
Hopefully
understand.
there is workarounds for it, though.
You what, Mark?
Hopefully there is workarounds for it, like what happened when the TPD first came out.
Yeah, with the short fills.
With the short fills.
But
hopefully they can still do the concentrates and class it as food additive.
But
and
talking to Tracy from Wick Addiction, she thinks they're going to go for short fills as well.
Mm-hmm.
And she's a manufacturer of them, and it's worrying her. Because they do short fills as well as...
As long as they do the concentrates, like what I get in these bottles here.
Trip packs, yeah.
And mark it as food additive, then they have nothing at all to do with vaping on it. They should get around it that way. But then everybody would have to learn how to mix that up themselves.
Which ain't hard, let's be honest.
No, it's
really not hard. It's one of those situations. Let's not get to the point that that's what we're dependent on for our flavours.
Mm-hmm.
Once this public consultation comes out, we need to push and get everybody doing it. Well, look, Kev, they haven't ignored smoking. They've brought in that new thing like the Australia law and the New Zealand law where kids of a certain age will never legally be
1st of January 2009, if I remember right.
Yeah. So
been born on or
15 at the moment.
Yeah, they will never legally be able to buy cigarettes. So they legally should, well, not legally, they morally should never need a vape.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I can see what the government are doing and things, but yeah.
Personally, we don't know enough yet. We're more panicking, quite understandably, but we don't know enough of what's going on and what's going to happen just yet.
The thing is, Chris,
we need to get prepared for it.
There's not that many people talking about it, and that's the worrying thing.
Mm.
We need to get the word, but I don't know if people actually give a damn, really.
We need one of the big organisations to get a petition up the now about the flavours to try and keep them.
I've seen a few petitions being shared around by Zippy. Talk of the devil.
There he is.
Yeah. Zip, if you want to share that petition as well. But yeah, I've seen a few where Zippy's posted them around in some of the private chats. But that's basically it, petition-wise. So
we need one of the big boys to do. We need UKVIA to actually stand up and do what they're saying to do. But a UKVIA going to be screwed because most of their members are disposable companies. Where are they going to stand? You know,
are they going to stand with the vapors or are they going to stand with the money?
Well, they're going to have to go with the vapors, Chris, because the other ones are going to get banned. It's going to happen.
Oh, there is more and more disposable companies actually coming out with podcasts.
Yes. Or bringing out the juice in a juice line.
SKE is bringing one out. And they were just
Who is?
disposable. SKE, I think it is. He's done the crystal bar.
Oh, yeah.
No, they've got a podcast now.
Well, Claire's obviously mentioned Expo there. It's be interesting to see. May Expo, I'm not too sure there'll be much of a change. It could. I was discussing this earlier with our producer down there. It could massively go disposable heavy because they're seeing they've got, perhaps 11 months left. They may just really push and try and cash in as much as possible, or they'll pull back.
Yeah, I can see that as well, Zip.
Now, Zip,
the problem is
the whole shebang could end up in Big Pharma's hands. And that's not my words. That's the owner of a company and a juice line that said that to me. Their biggest worry right now is everything for your liquids will go Big Pharma. Mm-hmm. And they think that's the rhetoric that the government are hiding behind with some of this legislation. All your liquids will have to be through prescription from Big Pharmacy. One of the big tobacco companies.
Okay. And Vinny's frozen. My problem with that is I'm already saying the NHS is under a lot of pressure, under a lot of stress and strain. Putting it under a prescription, that's just going to put it even more under strain. Whether or not we have to pay, you've still got to try and find the doctors to give the time to go and prescribe the nicotine and the juice each time. It's I can foresee it, but I can't foresee it as well. It may go under a different kind of way.
You think having to get a prescription for your liquid, $9.65 a bash, probably a 10ml bottle, that'll be it.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to move to Scotland.
Yep. Free prescriptions up here. But I can't see them making that free.
No. Even in the UK, if you're entitled to free prescriptions through any other means, I can't foresee that being free.
No.
I tell you what, Kev, voting a happy clappy party. If one of these parties in this election that's supposed to be happening this year goes pro-vape, you think there's an estimated 6 million vapers in the UK at the minute. That potentially is a hell of a lot of votes.
Mm-hmm.
A hell of a lot of votes. So we shall see. We shall see. But yes, people, we've prattled on, like I said earlier, from the start about this, and it's here. It's no longer on a doorstep. It's here.
Mm-hmm.
And
Zip, the reason why they can ban something that they back is because it's the government. It's literally
to protect the youth. To protect the youth. I get it. I do get it, but they should have just took it out of convenience store arms.
Yeah, just take it out of the corner shops. Vape shops only. There you go. Just like they used to do with certain adult material magazines back in the old days.
Yes, Chris.
I used to have to catch a bus practically over the road from one.
To go get your porn?
From porn. For porn shops. It was literally, it advertised it was a porn shop, adult shop, the lot. But it had no windows. It was completely brick and mortared up, the lot, with just a blue front door. And you used to see the shady old blokes walking in of a morning, going in there 5 minutes later, coming back out, holding the coats like this, and jumping up the bus.
Kev, the amount of times we've been told we were scaremongering and things like that. And getting your Pepsi in a brown paper bag. It'll be the packaging that goes, you know. That's another thing they're on about, is making it plain like the cigarettes, aren't they? Is it it? Online sales? Because that, Jesus Christ, I get a pod delivered off Amazon, I get ID'd at the door.
I want to say, as long as they just do the ID thing, then the kids can't. And then it's down to the parents that are allowing it.
and then it's a parenting issue.
Yeah.
You can't get around a parenting issue. I'm sorry.
No.
They're going to make it the packaging plain, but what about the bottles itself? Are the labels got to be plain? And just say what flavours on it?
Yeah, it would be plain with just the name of
Literally
what the
company
juice is.
name and what the juice is, and no fancy names of juice. It'll literally just be the flavour profile.
Because there is some juices that you get in boxes.
Yeah, there is. But no, it'll be the complete packaging, so it's just plain. And there will be some sort of health warning. I can't wait to see what the health warning will be, because not that many people know the risks of vaping. There's that many people out there that still think it's the nicotine that causes the health issues. It's not the nicotine. It's not even the nicotine in cigarettes that causes the health issues.
No, so
It's the other thing.
Zip, with Amazon, if the driver hasn't proven, because you have to like basically show them a driving license or a passport of something to prove your age, they then sort of have to document that, and then it gets sent to the server before they're allowed to actually hand it you. If they don't do that, then they get into shit for handing the item over without actual proof of ID, like of age. Even I ordered some kitchen knives quite a while back, just before Christmas, and I had to show ID.
Titting knives?
Kitchen knives, you
I thought you
default
said
get.
titting knives.
No, kitchen
What
knives.
the fuck's a titting knife was going to be my question.
It's your head. But the guy literally would not get the package out the van before I proved ID and age, and then he gone and got the package.
Yeah, I've had that as well.
Yeah, even a knife sharpener that has nothing sharp on it, I had to prove ID for. Yeah.
Anyway, that's the serious bit. People, go spread the word. Get involved when this consultation starts. We have to. I have to. We will be pushing it, obviously, massively. And now we have a couple of segments for your entertainment.
Oh, no.
I have no idea which one we're doing first. So we will find out now. Okay, this is a brand spanking new segment created with the producer, and it's called Caster's Choice. This week's is a £20 starter kit challenge. Now, all three of us have, there we go, there's the little scroller. All three of us have picked a device. One of us is going to go first. The device is going to come up, and then we get 60 seconds to say exactly why we've chosen that device. And the first person to go is Christopher.
I knew that was going to happen.
There's your device, Chris, right over your face. Absolutely perfectly placed. Chris, your time has started.
Yeah, I need to find the bloody, what's it?
Your time has started, Chris.
It was basically, it was a great little device for starters. It was cheap, cheerful, great flavour. Pods were easy to change. Really didn't take long to actually charge. It lasted a long time. I got 2 days out of a single charge on one of them with heavy use. I'm still trying to find what I actually put. We speak too much in there, Vinny. That's what I can think of. Yeah, I mean, you can pick them up for less than 20 quid. Pods are like £3.50, and they last for about a month or so, depending on how sweet you like your juice. Me, I quite like it very sweet, so I've got a little less, maybe a little more. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Chris. That is Chris's choice for a sub £20 starter kit. You quite clearly, Chris, did not use your fully allocated time slot, which is why we're suffering to still see your review. No, I'm not moving the Argus picture. It was covering his face superbly. Right then, the next one is Mark. Go on, only reviewer here. Talk about your device.
Right. I've picked Argos P1S. You get good flavour for it. It's fast charging. It's auto draw, so you have no buttons to worry about at all. And it costs under £20. That's the reason I picked it, and that's it.
Just make him keep him there. 60 seconds. Jesus. 60 seconds. 60 seconds. Right, my turn. I have picked. You both shit. 21 seconds, Mark. That was all you filmed.
He was doing so solid. He was doing so solid, crew.
Okay, my turn. I have picked this. It is the Oxford Exlium. This is the SE, which is the one I found for sub £20. Why did I pick this? First of all, the coils are very, very long lasting. Absolutely superb coils, flavour, longevity of life, etc., etc. Obviously, with a V3 pod like this, it's top fill, so no messing around, clean, so you just don't have to mess around taking the pod off to fill it up. You just pop the bung, fill your liquid up. Obviously, they come in a various range of ohms, 0.6, 0.8, 1.2, absolutely cracking. Round about a 4-hour battery life and a 15-minute charge time with a Type-C charger. 900-mile battery, so not too bad. Very, very leak-resistant pods, so clean, not messy for the newbies switching off the banned disposables. Not that heavy at 46 grams either, so it's nice and pocket-friendly. No button.
5 minutes.
I've run out of time. You two barely used 20 seconds, and I just wanted to keep going.
And he says I can talk.
Oh. So there you go, people. That is going to be quite a regular little slot where we're going to pick something in a caster's choice. But yes. There we go. That's that done. I love how you two get on your hands and knees for Voopoo, by the way. I know that the show sponsors and all that.
No, I go on. I went
play,
off something
you've done
that
some
I've used.
quality deep throat action there, guys.
Well, it's near enough all Voopoo stuff that I've got.
And I can say that because it's Chinese New Year, so there's no way in hell they're going to be watching it.
Well, I only chose it because I used it. And I was going off, what?
Chris, he didn't even say what he was.
No.
He was literally just thrown under the... It's the Voopoo Argus SE.
No, you can't say it now. That's cheating.
People may not have known what it...
Oh, Tracy said she'd go for Marks. That's fair play.
Mine is a wee bit worn. Because it has been used. Worn. If you notice
Warren.
there, you can see it as worn a wee bit.
Oh, it's worn.
Worn.
That's just with the sweat off your hands. Let's take it off.
Okay. So yeah, that will become a nice little regular segment, and now we know the format. Hopefully, you two will be able to talk for more than 20 seconds.
Yeah, I'll have it written down and stuck to the wall the other side of the screen. So next time it'll be just there.
A lot of love for Mark's option.
Yeah, because it is a good pod.
It's an okay pod. Sorry, I'm saying it because it's Chinese New Year and they're not watching.
The LXV was sponsored by Voopoo, thanks to Vinny.
Kev, I love you, dude. Absolutely love you. I love that idea. You're not going to save money, though, buying disposables. No way in hell. Right. I imagine the producer's probably going to enjoy this next segment far more than we are because we've got to use our brain cells. Obviously,
Brain cell, thank you. Brain cell.
I didn't even ken you had one, Chris.
I've only got the one.
The next segment is we need to get it queued up. What was that? What was that bit? 3 out of 4 twats do countdown. Oh, nice. Yes. So, who is going to pick the? I think this is letters round, isn't it? Letters first. Go on, Mark. You can pick the letters first.
Continent. Continent.
T.
Ville. Continent. Ville. And the last 2 continents.
Chris, how many letters have you got?
4.
Mark, how many letters have you
4.
got? And I've got 4 as well. Chris, what's your 4?
Code.
Yeah, no argument there. Mark, your 4?
Dent and scent.
10? What do you mean like 10?
Dent.
I've got clot.
And scent.
So CLOT. So, zipping with toned and nettle from Mr. Intense.
Mm.
Yeah,
So
they're obviously a lot smarter than us.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
So we all get 4 points there. I saw it pop up.
Tracy, was that the word 10 or how many you got?
There's not 10 letters, Chris. There's 9.
Can you tell I play this a lot?
Go on then, Chris. You can go pick your letters.
Continent.
Oh, the one cloned.
Vowel. Incontinent. Continent. Vowel. Vowel. Continent.
Oh my god.
Continent. Vowel.
Oh my god. Good luck, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go. Chris, how many you got?
2, 4, 6.
Oh, Chris has got a 6. Mark?
6.
Oh, shit, I've got 5. Chris, what's the 6?
Driver.
Is that 6? Oh!
Driver.
There's only one R, though.
I believe there was only one R, Chris.
There was.
There is only... Is that?
Yes,
You've
there
got
was
driver,
only one
and
R.
that has 2 R's.
You had VONDIERTI.
Yes, so
There's
Chris is
two
out.
I's.
Mark, what's your 6?
Tinder.
Tinder?
Yes.
As in the wood Tinder?
Any kind of Tinder.
No, the dating app.
Tinder.
Yeah,
Although
it's
Mark-
right. That's...
Although Mark tends to use Grinder.
No.
Well,
I'm not like
I had Diver, Chris, because I knew there wasn't 2 R's. So, Driven. Hello, Julie Little. So that's Mark's round with a 6. Well done, Mark. Shit, Mark's winning. So
Well,
obviously
makes a change.
it's the numbers round, and I'm going to go for one big one and the rest small, please. 25.
I'll better write these down so I can stare at it.
And the total we've got to find is... How many times did that change? 405, people. Chris, how close have you got?
I got 125.
Mark, how close have
I
you
was
got?
working on the second part of the bloody math.
405.
You've beaten me, Mark. How did you do your 405?
Right. 10 plus 2 plus 4 is 16.
Yeah.
Times it by... Oh, wait there. No. Nah. Forget it.
Okay. I think I've got 406. So I've gone 1 plus 5 plus 2, which is 8. Times that by the 25. Oh, no, miles off, aren't I?
Right, I have got it. 10 plus 2 plus 4 is 16. Times 25 is 400 plus a 5.
Yeah, which is what James has put there. Well done, Mark.
I just forgot to score my 8 because I mucked up to start with.
So I did 25 times 5, which is 125. And then as I was doing the rest of it, timer kind of went out.
Mark
If
is
I went times 4,
absolutely romping away with it.
times 4, that would have been 500. And I haven't got any further than that.
Look at that score! Oh, man. Right, we've got another 2 letters and another numbers. So, who wants to do... Oh,
It's your turn now, Vinny.
okay, I will go vowel, please. Consonant. 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 Vowel. Vowel. And last 2 consonants. Oh.
That's scary.
And your time starts now, people. Chris, how many?
3.
Mark, how many?
3 4s.
3 4s.
Oh.
Well, I got a 5, so I guess I'm winning, and my 5 is
Yeah.
grand. GR AND.
Yeah, what you get that one?
I've seen one that I could have got.
Oh,
Yeah.
James, what's your 7? Green act. Oh, the gander. That's a good one, Zippy. I like that one. What's your 7, James? Or have you spelt it wrong again?
Am I the only one that actually has this on full screen?
Enraged. Is that there? And it is as well. Good one, James.
Ned.
I love it. Yeah.
I went with end.
Right, whose letters round is it this time? Who started? Was it you, Chris?
No, it was
Me.
Mark. Come on then, Mark. Pick some good ones.
Vowel.
I. O.
Vowel.
Oh, God.
Vowel. Vowel.
What?
Continent. 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 And another continent.
Oh, my fucking good God. Your 30 seconds start now. Chris, how many?
4.
Mark, how many?
4.
Yeah, I've got quite a few 4s. What's your 4,
Yeah.
Chris?
Join. Jion.
I know what you mean. Mark?
Jail.
Yeah, that's one of the ones. I also got Moon as well.
I also got room and main.
I
Yeah,
was going to try.
Main.
I was trying to work out more. MAUL, wasn't it?
Also got moon.
Yeah,
there.
that is a word, Chris. More. Evening above the clouds. Yeah, that is.
Manual got
that
2
is-
A's in it.
Still
Say
a
that
4-letter word.
Manual. Has it got 2 A's in it?
Yes, it has.
Yes.
Aye. I saw that.
Yeah. That was horrible, Mark. Thank you very much.
Thanks for that one.
So we,
Have to make
we
it
all
hard.
got
Can they make
4
it easy?
there, didn't we? Okay, I think we've got one final numbers round and then a conundrum.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me.
Lovely, Chris.
Yeah, I'm still in the lead.
Only just on quite close behind.
Still in the lead. I'm usually at the coos tail.
Who wants to pick the numbers, guys?
I'll do it. Small across the board, please.
Wire. So we've got 7, 10, 6, 6, 6, 4, and 10 again. And our target is,
You are.
oh my lord, 631. And your time starts now. Chris, how close you got?
I got 610.
That's closer than me. Mark, what close you got?
628.
That's the closest, Mark. How have you done it?
Right. 10 times 10 is 100 times 6 is 600.
Yeah.
7 times 4 is 28.
Yeah.
I forgot about
628.
multiplying.
See, I went the same way. 10 times 10, 100. Times 6, 600. And they'll put 6 plus 6 plus 4. So I started to panic as it was coming down.
You see, I went 6 times 7 and got 42. So my closest was 642. Anyone in the chat get it? James can get 630. Mr. Intense. Here we go. And Claire, well done, people. That's some impressive math. Mark, when did we get 24?
6 times 4
And then plus the 7.
plus the 7.
So Mark gets an extra 5 points and extends his lead. I think that's an unassailable lead, Mark. It is indeed.
Yeah.
But Chris can still beat me if he gets the conundrum, which is rather worrying. So here's today's conundrum. Well done, Claire and Mr. Intense. That's impressive math. Oh, this is where I stare quite intently. Are we ready?
No. I'll never be.
Shout your name when you think you've got it. Crimp feet.
Nah.
And the answer is imperfect.
I don't know why I was thinking. I was thinking of something French, like creme fraiche.
See, I went prime cut or prime fillet.
See, two parties went food related.
Oh, but that was imperfect. So congratulations, Mark. You win this week's countdown section quite comprehensively, may I add. That's a hammering. At least I beat Chris. That's consolation. Oh, well done, Mark. Absolutely cracking.
Okay.
Thank you, Madam Producer. That was fun as always, if not really, really fucking annoying. I do like that. Mark,
I enjoy it, but my God, it kills my brain cell.
The only time I've actually done well on that is when I've had 0 alcohol.
Does that not tell you something?
Yes, alcohol makes me think alternatively and out the box.
I can actually start looking at what people said.
Although they all got them right, Chris, compared to what we got.
Oh, aye.
That does not surprise me.
Yeah, they
I think we should hear at least one
every day, all day long. As if once we get to, Chris will have a forfeit to do at some point because of his boast in the earlier shows that we've done this year. So at some point in the future, Chris will receive a parcel for a forfeit. Because as people may or may not know, I have already released 3 reviews this year. So Chris will be getting a forfeit at some point.
Is that all you've done? 3?
At the moment, Mark, that is all I've released.
How many you got today still?
Not that many, actually.
You notice, though, me boasting has lit a fire under his ass and actually made him post 3 of them just so he could try and punish me.
No, Chris, I've got a new zest for vape reviews, and Now we've got a fight on our hands. That might give me another boost. It's just, I've always enjoyed the actual doing of it. It was getting to do it. Mm-hmm. They're all trying to stitch you up, Chris.
I know they are.
The thing with Chris is we have to be very careful what we pick for a forfeit because we can't do the jelly beans really because he's diabetic. But I have an idea. He may still need extra insulin, but what the fuck? It's a forfeit after all, right?
Well, I've got a box of the Bean Boozled downstairs.
You still got a full box?
I've still got a full box.
I actually do want to try them.
The thing is, Pat, you actually enjoyed the fucking things. No, Zippy, he'll be doing it on the show, my friend. He will be doing it on the show. Right then, we'll have a quick blast of questions from the chat. I'm sure there might be some really random shit, and then we will wrap up. So that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, problem with that one. You're going to put me in hospital.
Chris, you've already given us the title for that show. Can Vinny put Chris in hospital? That would probably be the most viewed show we ever do.
Yeah, me ended up in fucking hospital.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Wouldn't be the first time I've landed myself in hospital doing something stupid.
No, it wouldn't, Chris. No, definitely not. I'll have to think. I may have to discuss with Chris a little bit as well, just to make sure we're safe. Because I don't want to put Chris in hospital as much as I actually really do. I better not.
Yeah, join the long queue.
In the big scheme of things. So, questions from the chat bumper has got, ask a question, any question. Oh, here we go. What's going to happen? Go on, Kev. Well, to Expo, once disposables have gone. We'll be back in a field in a tent, Kev. I think is the honest answer. I think you'll probably see a lot smaller mini expos.
Yeah.
Dotted all around the country. Hopefully, part of me thinks it might be a good thing because it'll be like the old vibe where you get lots of little ones scattered all around.
I feel it'll go pods like it did just before disposables hit. It was
that's the way
pods
it's going
everywhere. That's the way. I reckon that's where it's going to follow the trend. It's just going to go straight to the pods.
At the minute, disposables are obviously funding Expo. We all know that. It's quite clear they are. They've all got the biggest stands. They're the ones paying the biggest money. I suppose the next two Expos, which are already booked for the NEC, will be interesting. Like I said earlier, I agree, Zippy. I do think mechs are going to be coming back massively.
Yeah.
But that's just my gut feeling. I don't know. It will go pods. It will go pre-filled pods. Things like that. It'll be pre-filled pods that come next. That'll be the next thing. And then the government will target them because that's not going to be that much different to a disposable. But that'll be the loophole that all the disposables go to. They will bring out... Oh, Kev, I'd love to go to all of Vape. I'd so love to go to Stuttgart.
You do know the map's up for the May Expo.
So that again? Is it already
up for the May Expo?
Is it Disposable Fest?
It is.
So they've obviously taken the stance of, shit, we've got all this stock we need to offload quickly.
Yeah.
Well, the map was up before the government announced it.
But they probably had a Hinkley.
It'll be interesting to see if it stays like that. I wonder how many of the China ones will back out. And say, screw the deposit we paid on the stand. We're not coming.
There is something, it just reminded me. Mark did post this the other day, and I did see it on another post the day or two beforehand. If any of you have actually got the Royal Silver Hammer of God 400 series, there is a roll call. There is a roll call on that. I just
recall.
Recall,
Not
then.
recall.
Recall. There is a recall on that, so if you've got one, get in contact with Hammer of God.
Vapor's Cloud.
Vapor's Cloud. My brain, look, doing that has just burnt my last brain cell, okay? I need to reboot.
Right, on the map, there's only two companies actually confirmed, and that's PinePod, Pyne, if I've pronounced it right, and Metering Technology. That is it.
That's all that's confirmed.
That's all it's confirmed.
Jesus.
Oh, shit.
But you do have your normal ones, LXV.
Yeah.
3 matches there, Anakin, Asmodus.
Asmodus?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, they've not been for a while.
They're in B110 at the moment.
That's interesting.
But yeah, it's here. There's also the ohms on again. It's about the same size as it was the last time. It's not got much bigger. Yeah, so if you go along to their site, you'll be able to see the map for May.
Okay.
That was a good. The original one was Mr. Intense. Actually, you're making me want to watch that now.
It is going to be interesting, Zip. And yeah, I know you're going Expo in May, Zippy, so hopefully I will bump into you on the day I'm going. I think I may only be down the one day. I do. I know Mark will be there all weekend.
Yeah, Mark's always there every weekend.
Yep.
And you're not going to
bit hotel bit.
Sorry, Vin?
You're not going at all, Chris, are you, mate?
No, I'm not.
Okay, I understand.
That is true, Tracy. That is true.
It is for that Muppet.
Hey, I don't have a hand up my ass.
Yeah.
That's normally a fist.
I feel sorry for the poor bastard that's going to go there.
Hey, they paid me to do it.
No. Any more questions?
James has asked, if you could only use one device for the rest of your life, which one would it be? Oh, that one. Yeah, that is very hard.
I'm not going Witherspoons for a brekkie again. No way in hell. One device.
Look, remember the last time we met up for a brekkie? He was 2 hours late.
Yeah, he was, because he went to the gym and all sorts beforehand.
Yeah.
Go on.
If it was me, it would be one of them.
Pure Max. See, I'm trying to think, because I do very, very massive different styles of vaping. It'd have to be able to do both types. Yeah, that's a good call, Kev. You've got to think of longevity as well, haven't you? What if it breaks?
Yeah.
It'd get me off salts. I really badly want to get off salts because I'm so badly addicted to salts.
The only safer option would be one of these.
Yeah, Mac.
Not much more wrong with it.
Is that the Cavalry?
What?
What was the tube you held up, Mark?
That's from... I can't remember.
Oh, I know what it is. Yeah, it's
Mills.
Mills, aye.
Is that the one with all the special... Is that the one with the infamous engraving on it?
That's the one with my...
Oh, it's your own custom one.
This is own one. It's not the...
yeah.
The Spider Farm one.
I had to go for custom.
Never owned a Mills. I could quite easily soon actually have one, but never owned a Mills. I'm and ahhing about getting the one that was at Expo in the Om Zone from Modmaker. Right now, I'm chatting to him on Instagram earlier, and I'm very tempted. Very, very tempted. See, I love the Half Moon Squonset, but that voltage drop just drove me potty. Absolutely potty. Anyway, people, I think we're going to wrap up. So, thank you all for watching. Please, 11 of you that are 12, 13 of you that are left, go hit that like button. It helps the channel's analytics and everything and keeps Vupu happy. Thank you two for joining us. Thank you, Madam Producer down there. It's been a blast. A good show, guys. Say goodbye.
Sarah, a bit.
Good night, everybody, and stay safe.
Yeah, definitely
And
stay
if it's
safe.
your birthday, happy birthday.
Bastard. Night, Claire. Night, Tracy. Kev,
Night,
good to
guys.
see you. Bye-bye, folks.
Night,
Yibbity,
everybody.
yibbity. I guess I'm doing it then.